Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I've been having a play with this stamp set again. I love it. Absolutely adore this. I didn't know there was dies to go with it, but they do edge dies as well, so I might get them actually. I don't know. We've got another set that's this size, and it's a beautiful Christmas tree with the poinsettia and a few other Christmas wreaths and stuff, so I might get that one as well. But they come as a bundle. And I think they're only about $36.99, but you get the A4 stamp set, you get the dies, which is about 12 or 13 dies, and an embossing folder for 36 quid. That to me is a bargain. And the quality of these are just as good as Stampin' Up, I would say, because they stamp beautiful, they're thick, they're good quality photopolymer. There's loads of sentiments, so I'm having a play with this one and the fairy lights, and happiness is fairy lights. I have done this one. I wish I hadn't done the ocean bit now, but I'm going to swap that up. I'm going to do something else in the background, so I'm not going to be doing the blue. I will go round my animals. You know I always go round everything. Look, happiness is fairy light, and then inside, because I wanted to colour them in, I just used a strip of Whisper White and then have a jolly Christmas. I was looking for the holly bit then, but I'm going to be doing something different in the background on this one. This is a 7 by 5 card, and I used an extra piece to stamp my message, so I love it. I just think they are the cutest little thing, and I'm loving these. I just love this stamp set, and I know it's going to get used every single year without fail. There's still so many other ones you could do. I mean, I've still got this one I can do. I can play with the hedgehog and the little bird and the snow falling. I just love it. You could even use a template over the top after you've stamped and then do other things behind. So you could do a bit of masking with this. I love this border stamp. I think that is beautiful. So, card pieces you will need. Oh. I am going to change up this little... No, I love the colours. So, this is a piece of 10 by 7. And I've scored it at 5. So, I'm just going to fold and burnish it in the middle. Making sure my ends are together. Love it. So, this is a piece of the Let It Snow Designer Series paper from Stampin' Up. And that is just there for a layer, and I think I cut that at 4 3/4 by 6 7/8, I think. Maybe it's 6 3/4 as well. Yeah, 6 3/4 by 4 3/4, and then this piece is 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. And you literally just get that image on with the horns missing, but I don't mind. That means it's a 1/4 piece of A4, so I didn't want to go 6 because, oh, I could have done though, couldn't I? So give me 2 seconds. I can save these and cut these down to a normal card fronts. So I'm just going to grab one more sheet. I may have 2. So I'm going to cut these to 6 inches. Because that will give me 5 3/4 then. So I can cut them down to 5 5/8 for other cards. And then I'm going to cut these in half. So these are going to be 4 1/8. So I've now got 1 2 3 card fronts, 6 by 4 1/8. I don't want to crop any of that lovely little fella out, so plus I'll be playing with the deer on the next set. I think it's just adorable. I mean, you could attach this now with glue, which I'm going to do. You could then die cut those little penguins out, or you could fussy cut them out, should I say. I haven't got the dies yet. But I've been having a look on Craft Stash today and I've got a few items in my basket, so watch this space. I know it's all Christmassy stuff, but that's what it's all about. But I will put these up every year and pull these out. I've got a few other sets that I had from last year I haven't had to play with yet as well. And I'm loving the size of these cards because this 7x5 is a decent size to send to a family member. I wanted to see all that around the outside. So I'm going to plug my topper back in for a minute. We can, this one doesn't require any fluffy paint, but you can. You could add it to the collars on these little fluffy bits, or on his jumper around here. You know, it's up to you. I do love that though. So let's get going. I have got my stamparatus, and I've got the little one that's in the water there, only because I like to stamp them twice. So I'm going to remove this because I want to make sure my paper fits perfectly. So I'm going to bob this in the corner. I love these corners. I'm going to pop this just down this side. And I'm going to pop my, look at that, it fits perfect now. They're just the sweetest little things you've ever seen. So I'm going to remove this corner because I think it interrupts it a little bit. And just check that. Yeah, perfect. I love the stamparatus as well. So just make sure that stays in the corner. And we can ink this little guy up now. He's just so cute. They are, should I say. He's stamped beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. And they clean up a dream. So, over we go. Press it down. Just giving it a good rub. There's a lot of ladies that do like to use bigger stamps. A little bit there. Perfect. I don't even have to double stamp that. It's just come out so clear. And the reason I put it on Whisper White on the inside, those little lights, is because the blends seem to seep through to the back of your card. So I'm going to just remove that a second. Let me just see. I need to reposition this little guy now. I just thought he was a right little added bonus. Love it. And he looks nice and straight. Pick him up. And again. Make sure there's plenty of ink on there. Give him a squash down. Perfect. I don't have to do him again either. I will leave that there just for a second. I will sort my stamps out later. Look how clean they comes up. Love that. So for this one, let's just put that over there so I'll forget it. I'm grabbing those beautiful fairy lights that this one is all about. So, and I'm just going to grab some scrap. I don't get it all over my desk. I'm just going to stamp all the way across the back, and then I'm going to do some coming down this way. Coming down this way. They are just so adorable. Another one there. I mean, you could mash these and then just stamp, 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 but I mean, it's easy enough just to align these up. Oh, I just got his little ear muffin in there, but look how sweet that looks. I love it. I'm even going to go and do some, just poking out the top there. That is beautiful. I'm going to leave it just like that. Wonderful. Love it. We'll fetch the ink back out later for the sentiments. I can get rid of that now. So the colours I've got all here are my blends, like I'm saying. And we're going to set to colouring this lovely, lovely, lovely little stamp out. So this, he's got a lovely little red jumper on. So I'm using the dark just to highlight the bees. In fact, I'm just drawing lines on them. And on this snowflake. To darken it. And then just under where his little cuff is. Oh, let's pull you down for this. And I'm not putting the lids on tight because we'll be going back to them. So this is the pale now, we're just going to darken. Blend those colours together. And if you feel the need, you can just go back in and darken it a little bit more. And then, like I'm saying, I'm just going to draw lines over the little V's on his jumper. It's so sweet, absolutely adorable. And what we're going to do is going to just dot in a couple of areas the red to keep the lights all intact. I'm just going to show. You could make them all one colour if you wanted to. You could do them all in yellow and keep them all the same. I'm just going to make sure I've got the red one on this little side. And then I'm going to do the bows as well. How sweet. Right, I'm going to swap glasses because it's getting a little bit blurry. Whoops. And that's so much clearer now. Oh, I can see. So let's start with blue. And I'm going to change his hat colour. He was red on the other one. How sweet, and his little goggles. Do you know what I did? To darken. And I did the ice around it. This is the dark one, I need the pale one really. Just so I can go pale first. And this iceberg. go around the outside. So cute. And if you're there, this is the one I always go around the outside of things with as well. I just think it makes them pop off the page. Don't worry if you get the paler colour, because when we do the colouring, it'll just disguise it. How sweet. Yeah, I made the other one look a little bit like the ocean, but I prefer this look. So we've gone around everything now, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Now we can come back in with the dark, and you can highlight all the bits you need. Make it stand out. And this one, I'm just going to go around him, because that would be a shadow. And then just on the lines, I'm going to darken them. Perfect. And we can have a little blue light as well. They take seconds. That didn't take long, did it? Right, what I'm going to do next is the grey, and I've chosen, this is the darker one. And because penguins are normally black, I'm just going for the really dark grey instead. Oh, cute. And we can even manage to do a bit of blending, can't we? On the jumpers and stuff. Oh, it's just so cute. I love it. How cute is he? Oh my god, it's so adorable. Love it. See his belly under here, in between the lights. It's not that difficult. I think black might have been a bit too dark. How cute are them? Oh my goodness. Love it. So I got the palest of the pumpkin pie. And that then went for their little beaks and their little feet. This is just so adorable. I mean, this stamp set was only like $13.99. Gosh, you get 5 stamps off Stampin' Up and it's 20 quid minimum. Just going over the second coat. That's so cute. Look how sweet they look. Oh, let's even give some orange lights. Perfect. Oh, I've forgotten these ones. Oh gosh. Forgetting our little blue lights up here. Perfect. Then I'm going to use this yellow. And I'm going to colour this present this time in yellow. Make it nice and bright. Oh my gosh, these are so adorable. Yellow lights. Perfect. Perfect. Right. I went for the light purple posy on this adorable little penguin's scar. And then the dark to darken up the lines. Love this. I like the fact that you can add a bit of shade. And we can have some purple lights. Isn't that cute? Love it so much. So I've got Granny Apple Green this time. And we're going to do a green bow. That is so adorable. I've just realised I've missed a little bit. Just there, this little fella has got a purple hat as well. So I'm going to go dark lines. And then pale. I know you can't see it just yet, but I'm going to go back over with the dark. And make them stand out. Oh, that is so adorable. So I'm going to give this little fella a green jacket, whereas before he had a little pale blue one. So I'm going to come down here. And then I'm just going to grab the light one. Oh, there's something on the end of that. Is it drying out? Oh, that nib is knackered. Look how sweet that is. That is so adorable. And with the dark, we can have some green lights. Perfect. We seem to have filled all our lights in now. That didn't take long. Oops. And now for the light. Crumb cake. Wow. And then we can come in with the dark. Oops. And just add our highlights. Perfect. How sweet is that? Have I missed? Yes, I have. And I've just spotted a light. So this is the light Night of Navy. Perfect. And I need the grey again, because I forgot about my little penguin down here. And strap off his little goggles. I'm going to darken them. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? We've got to fill that present in now as well. That is adorable. Love it. And his headphones. How sweet is that? Should we leave his fur white? Let me think. Let's check my batteries, that's okay. What was I going to do then? grab his little tassels on his little jacket and darken them. That is perfect. That is so adorable. I might just, I don't know. Let's go dark again. No, because his goggles are dark. Oh, I'm stuck now. I think I'm going to stop just on that little section. Let me pull that card in now and look how adorable that is. Just fabulous. Fabulous. And if you want to go one better, grab your little metallic pen. Fill all those little sections in. You could do them gold or silver, or just leave them plain white. I think the impact there is perfect. I'm basically just drawing a little silver line. How adorable. Couple more to do. There we go. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. So cute. Wow, that is absolutely adorable. I love it. So let's pop these all to one side. And zoom you back out. Change my spectacles. Let's get this glued down. I'm going to make sure this is, see what I mean about this? You can't really use the blends on the inside of the card. You could stamp those lights and use felt pens. They won't come through then. So I am going to take this slightly towards the top a bit more. But like give myself even. And I know you want what you're thinking, but I'm going to be having my sentiment down the bottom there. So just grab, whoops. Let's just check that is wide enough. That is perfectly wide enough because we are going to be fussy cutting it out. Like, it's not so much fussy cutting, I just went around the lights and then squared it off. That is so cute. I was never really a quirky type person, but I'm loving it just lately. Don't take your fingers in again. That's a perfect width. I love that little purple scarf and hat. I think it's just, and now the green one is so cute. Look how nicely that stamps. Look at that. Just beautiful. Love it. And they clean off lovely. Look at that. And now we're going to grab this one. This is for the inside of the card. And with it being photopolymer, you can just keep it as straight as possible. So I'm just going to allow that a couple of seconds to sink in. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And again, cleans up lovely. So what I did for the inside then, I just grabbed myself a strip of scrap Whisper White. I'm going to do this one a little bit wider now this time. That's perfect. We'll cut off what we don't need. Perfect. I didn't do that on the other, I just put the one strip. It seems a bit laborious, but it gives great impact and I love it. So I'm just going to give my lights. We've got purple, yellow, green, red, orange, and blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. And then you don't have to count anymore. My red lid is open. I've got the wrong end. Whoops, throwing them everywhere. Purple, excuse me. And last but no means least, orange. Worth every penny. I'm even going to go my little silver bits. I could stamp the word sister or brother-in-law or brother or mother, whatever I wanted. Because I've got a stamp set that says all those words. Even the in-law bit. So I'm going to glue that in there. And then we'll just trim off the excess. So I know I'm going to cut at least 2 away. Don't need that much glue really. So I'm going to crease my card. That is ultra sweet. Turn it over and grab my scissors. trim off the excess. And there we go. There is that wonderful little For the Love of Stamps. It's called So Much Fun. Winker Stella. It's got a, whoa. Oh, that was my fault. I went really blurry then. I do apologise. So, he's going to have some Winker Stella on his little fluffy bits. He is too. Make sure, and then I'm going to do the iceberg. And around this little fella here. Perfect. And I didn't add any gems on the other one, but I'm going to do that now. I am going to grab, what am I going to grab? These lovely little holiday gems. And I'm going to scatter a few of those about. Maybe we'll have, I tell you what, I'm going to put a red one on the centre of his jumper. Oh my god, how adorable. And I'm going to have a green one. No, I'm not. I don't have purple. No, just looking now. Little pearls, but I don't want to open pearls on top of those. I just think that is so sweet. We would just dash 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I got to do it on this one, and we got to do our sentiment. So he can have a red one on his jumper as well, and then we just dot. I'll do blue there, green there, and yellow there. Oh, sweet. His little jumper. They are so sweet. I'm just going to grab my, oh, I can't put them away. That's better. Just going to grab my scissors. I'm just going to give this a little bit of a trim. Just highlighting those lovely little baubles. Lights even. What I do, if I've cut a little bit too far, I just straighten them out. So that'll come in handy for something else. What I did there was just grab some dimensionals. I'm going to pack it open. Thought I had. Perfect. Wash them down. That is just the cutest little thing I've ever seen in my life. Is that straight? Yeah, that's good to me. How adorable is that? Oh my god, I love it. Can't wait to play with the little fawn now as well. Why won't that go in? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I can't see. There you go. Gaynor's going blind. So, we've got this one with the lights, I know, in the ocean. Duh. I thought it was still super cute anyway. And then this one. I think this one is my favourite. What do you reckon? Would you ever go? Come on. Oh my goodness, I love it. I mean, I couldn't have had a better sentiment. Happiness is fairy lights. And then have a jolly Christmas on the inside. Just think they're adorable. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So there we go. There's my 2 7x5 cards with the same stamps, just slightly different. So with the sea, with the lights, you let me know which one you prefer. I'd love a thumbs up and a share. That would be amazing. And if you've not subscribed to my channel and you've only just discovered it, please don't forget to press the button and then the little bell straight away. I do post every single day, so you'll get a notification if you press the bell. And then you'll be able to come. We do live chats. I premiere my videos, so they all come on at roughly the same time, depending on the length of the video. And we all have a chin wags in the airing of when it first airs. We have a chance to have a chat with everyone who wants to come in and have a chat. We've had as many as 50 people in there, and it's brilliant. And people have made friends with people from all over the world, and I am blessed to be a part of that. So yeah, you want to join our little chatty family, come along, press the chat button and join it. See you soon, people. Bye.